My name is Lizzie, and this is Lizzie's Literary Life, and today is a snow day. So, it's like 8 a.m., 8:15. This morning, I drove to work, and I was like, why are there no cars in the parking lot? Like, it's really empty. And I was like not even early. I was like on the later side because Friday is first block prep. And I looked online and turns out they canceled school today. I'm a teacher, if you don't know that. There's no snow. It's not even snow forecast. So it's not really a snow day. It's actually because of the wind chill. It's really cold. And there are a lot of students in my district living in poverty who don't have coats. And that's literally why they canceled school, because it's not safe for those kids to walk to school. But that meant I got to just drive home, and here I am. I don't have school today, and it's Friday, which means I don't have to tutor tonight either. So I have a completely free day, which never happens. So I decided I'm going to vlog it for you. I'm going to do a lot of reading. I'm going to do a lot of crafting. I'm going to do a lot of puzzling. I have a couple productive things I need to get done, but mostly we are reading and having a good time. And I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling very chatty, so this might be a really chatty video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm just going to vlog today, and we'll see what happens. So I thought I would talk you through the books I am currently reading. I don't think I'm going to start anything new in this vlog. I shouldn't, because I have 6 books on the go. But I'll talk you through what I'm currently reading. So I am currently reading, I'm halfway through The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk. This is a buddy read with a group of my friends, and we're taking it, one section at a time. And so I have the section for this week to read. I might read it today, I might read it later this weekend. That's super interesting. I'm loving it and tabbing it and really enjoying it. I am also listening on audio to The Strange Fascinations of Noah Hypnotic, which is Martine's pick for my January TBR of reading my friends' favorites from 2022 that I randomly selected. If you haven't seen that video, it's pretty fun. I am not loving this one. It's very YA. The writing style is super John Green, and I don't dislike that. It's not in a bad way. I love John Green, actually, but I just am not connecting to it. And I also, while listening, last week, accidentally fell asleep, and I was I could rewind, or I could just keep going, and I just kept going. So I kind of missed some stuff. I am pretty close to the end. I think I have a couple hours left of actual listening time. So I consider DNFing it, especially because I missed some stuff. But I know I'm not giving this book a fair chance. But I'm doing my best, and I am going to finish it. I think, maybe. The other audiobook I'm listening to is Finlay Donovan Knocks 'Em Dead, which is the second book. The sequel to Finlay Donovan is Killing It. I'm listening to this on audio, and it's a buddy read with Danielle and Martine, except both of them are done. They both finished a week ago, 2 weeks ago, because we were supposed to finish, and I just am busy and didn't finish. And I think I have about an hour of listening time left. I am really enjoying it. I am mostly enjoying it. That I'm definitely going to try to finish today. So there's that. And then my 3 ebooks on the go are Little Thieves by Margaret Owen, which was Ashley's pick for my January TBR, reading my friends' favorites from 2022. This is I haven't told you what any of these are about. Well, let me backtrack like I always do in my wrap-ups. The Body Keeps the Score is about trauma. It's nonfiction. Finlay Donovan Knocks 'Em Dead. Well, the first book, Finlay Donovan is Killing It, is about a hot mess mom of 2, and she's a writer of crime romance books. And she is the pitch everyone always gives, which is only the first part of the story. It goes places after this, but She's sitting in a Panera discussing her latest book with her agent, and another woman in the Panera thinks she's a hit woman and asks her to kill her husband. And it goes on from there. Little Thieves, back to it, is a fantasy, a YA fantasy about a girl who is kind of complicated. I didn't know what was going on at first, but I don't even want to tell you. It's a YA fantasy. Then, and I'm I think 30% of the way in. Then I'm reading Count Your Lucky Stars by Alexandria Bellafleur, which is the third book in the Written in the Stars series trilogy. I think it's a trilogy. I think this is the last one. There aren't really any more side characters to have their own romances. We're kind of completing the friend group. But this is, the first book is a loose Pride and Prejudice retelling that's Grumpy Sunshine. This one is about some friends, a friend of the main character in the original. It's a sapphic romance. They were childhood friends, and they hooked up in high school, and then they lost touch, and now they're reconnecting as adults. That's the scenario. I'm really liking it. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm 60% through maybe. And lastly, oh my gosh, it's been 7 minutes already. I started last night because I realized my hold was going to run out and there was someone waiting. Daughters of Sparta by Claire Haywood, which is Adriana from Carbon Bonded Books' pick for my January TBR, because I did not finish many of those. There were 9, and I finished 6 of them within the month. So that's okay. Yes, it's a Greek myth retelling about Helen and Clytemnestra. I don't know why anyway, and the Trojan War. I'm not very far in because I started it last night, but that's pretty good. And that's what I'm currently reading. What else am I going to do today? I'm so excited to have a free day. This is incredible. So I edited my video. I finished Finley Donovan, and then I took a giant nap. So it's now almost 3 p.m. Pumpkin is here with us. I did finish Finley Donovan. I liked it. I'm giving it 4 stars. I liked it less than the first one, I think. I don't know why. I was at the beginning, I was really engaged in the mystery. And then that it took me a long time to read it. I just was taking a lot of breaks in between just because I've been so busy, and I think that didn't help my experience, but I don't know. I liked it less than the first one, but I still liked it 4 stars. I think now I'm going to eat some lunch and then do some physical reading for a while of probably Daughters of Sparta. Or maybe I should go with The Body Keeps the Score. Maybe I should get that done. No, I'm going to warm myself up with Daughters of Sparta and then maybe read The Body Keeps the Score later. I am going to see if anyone in my group chat wants to do some sprints, just in Discord. And I will check in with you once I've done something. Pumpkin says hi. Hello. So, update. I am red or pink because I just worked out and took a shower. But before that, I did some Discord sprints with my friends, and I read, I think, 80 pages of Daughters of Sparta by Claire Haywood. I feel like this angle is weird. Daughters of Sparta by Claire Haywood. And then I read, I think, 15 pages of The Body Keeps the Score. And I'm really liking this section so far. This section is on treatment. It's so far been what is trauma, what causes it, what are the brain mechanisms that are occurring, and now this part 5 where we're at is how do we treat it, and so that's really cool. And I am going to, I think 15 minutes, Martine from Just Martine is hosting some Heartstopper readathon sprints, so I will definitely be there. I'm going to start by hopefully trying to finish the section in The Body Keeps the Score. I think I can do that in a few sprints, maybe, several sprints. And then eventually I want to go back to my puzzle and listen to Noah Hypnotic. So I also have to make dinner at some point in there. But I will check in later. was I going to say? I have a pumpkin here on my lap. During the sprinter, I think this is the last one. I read the section of The Body Keeps the Score, 2 chapters that is set out for this week. And I made dinner. I made a HelloFresh turkey pot pie with biscuits that I believe you saw a clip of. I don't know if it's really very aesthetically pleasing, but it was tasty. And now I am having my pre-filming beverage for my Tipsy wrap-up, because I'm going to film that tonight. And then after that, I'm going to start watching Heartstopper, because it's the Heartstopper readathon, and I haven't seen the show. I've read all the graphic novels, but I haven't seen the show. So I'm going to start the show tonight, I think. That's the plan. And I might extend this vlog through the rest of the weekend, just so you can, I don't know. I feel like I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, because I took a giant nap. And also, like, one day is actually not very long. So maybe I'll make this a weekend vlog. We'll see. I'm gonna get drunk.